Hey friends, Jordan Woods Robinson here from AMC's The Walking Dead and Blue Man Group, and this is PopXcast, where science fiction meets pop culture. We're a geek podcast for geek culture, so are you ready to get your geek on? Sit back, relax, grab some gluten-free, non-GMO popcorn, and let's dive into the world pop culture bliss.
I'm Brady Berserker.
I'm Big Sexy Brian Bales.
And I'm Metal Matson from Super Geeky Playdate,
A podcast member of the Gonna Geek Network.
Just like the show you're listening to now.
The opinions expressed are those of each individual host.
Check out all the other podcasts at GonnaGeekNetwork.com.
And get ready, because geekiness begins in
3,
2,
1.
You are listening to PopXcast, where science fiction meets pop culture.
Captain's Log Supplemental.
PopXcast. Hasta la vista, baby.
Excelsior!
Welcome, everyone. This is a bonus episode of PopXcast. Now, if you're listening or joining us live over on YouTube or Facebook or wherever, come on over and join us in the popx.live chat room. If you go to popx.live, you'll see a YouTube video there playing. You can join us on that YouTube video where you can interact and comment back with me in real time. So if you have any questions tonight about what we're getting ready to do here, it's kind of cool, and there's only so many of these box sets made. I want to know what you guys think about it. Now, I'm really excited. Not a lot of people are into fighting games or, Capcom and Marvel, stuff like that, but I am. I've actually been one of the only, I guess I wouldn't say only, but one of the very few people that has all the original console games dating all the way back to PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 and all the way through to today. Now, there's another franchise that I love, which is Call of Duty. I have every single Call of Duty game made all the way up through to today. So what we're getting ready to do is we're going to unveil and unbox the actual Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Collector's box set. Now, aside from what I've seen on the back of the box and everything else, I know nothing about what's in this. Now, this retails for roughly around $200 minus tax. So I actually got the pre-order in on this very early, and so I've been able to pay it off over a course of time from probably like March or June or whenever it was actually released. So I've been paying increments on it. So I didn't pay the $200 all at one time. Can't do that. But if Lindsay is over in the YouTube live chat room, Lindsay, let me know how the volume sounds and let me know how we're doing. But if you're wondering, why is Joe in this little square? Where's the rest of the window? Well, get ready for it, because here's the rest of the window, okay? So this is what we have. This is the complete box set. Now, right off the bat, this is one of the things that I noticed that was kind of unique to the box set, and that is actually an exclusive Marvel vs. Capcom alternate edition, exclusively for only those that pre-ordered. This is issue number 1, and it's an actual comic book. It's already bagged and boarded. I don't think I'm going to open this up. I think I'm going to leave it originally in the factory plastic, because it does add value. And, I just want to make sure that I don't want to open this up. I'll probably get a copy somewhere in a comic book shop or anything like that. But so if there's any questions going into this, I'm going to get ready and kind of shift camera alternate angles here in just a second. But if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to pop my headphones on here, and we're going to kind of migrate over to the other desk. Now, one of the things I want you guys to know right off the bat is on the upcoming episode of PopXcast this weekend. Now, this will be this Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to show a few snippets of the actual gameplay from the video game. Now, this is not going to be stuff I grab off of YouTube. This is going to be actually snippets from the actual game itself. So, from my console, not from anybody else's, okay? So, with that said, before we get started, everyone, please share this out on your Twitter, your Instagram, and your Facebook. Just click share on the link that you saw on Facebook and help me get some folks in here. That way we can have a little nerdy, geeky fun. Is that all right? So, having said that, I'm going to switch gears and head on over to the actual window and table over here where we're going to unbox the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Oh, man, I'm so excited to do this. Are you guys excited for this? Because I know I am. I'm totally having a geek moment here. But let's go ahead and do that now. And so, now, I actually have microphone number 2 set up here. So, kind of cool, right? All right, let me get out of the way. Let's see. All right, so we got the comic book. Comic book's pretty awesome. It's got Ryu, Incredible Hulk, Chun-Li. It's pretty neat. I like that. All right, so let's move on in to the box here. Just to kind of give you guys a scale of how big this thing is. I mean, can you guys, here's a Yeti cup. I know the sound is low on mic too. So here's a Yeti cup, just to kind of show you just how big this thing is. It's incredibly large. And I'm going to do my best to try to bring the microphone over here. That way you guys can hear me, all right? So, now, I haven't worked out all the kinks to this, so just bear with me. All right, so let's see. We have... So right off the bat, we have, says, warning, fragile, product carefully. Okay, that's good. We kind of know that already. And on the other side, handling and operating instructions. There's batteries. Oh my. Well, that's kind of cool. So this looks like... I'm going to have to get three AAAs. I can do that. No worries. Okay, so right on the top here, we have the game. Wow. PlayStation exclusive. That's kind of nice. I've never seen one in a sleeve like that. So look at that. Wow. It's a steel box game set. So let's just see if we can crack the plastic here. This is so exciting. It's like Christmas. And of course, I can't rip it. Oh my God. Let me grab a pencil. All right, so let's see what we got here. There we go. So much nerdiness, so much goodness. Ooh, shiny. Look at that. Voila. Now this actually does come with the character pass. This has the full season DLC on it, which is pretty awesome. You know, I'm not going to show you the code, but there's the front of the slip for the character pass. Pretty neat. And we have some alternate costumes here. Got Captain Marvel, an alternate costume for her. Pretty cool. And let's see here. just some warnings and stuff like that. So there's the game. That's pretty cool. Now, one of the things I heard on IGN was that the game was a digital only, so I'm actually really happy that they give you a physical copy of the game here. That's pretty cool. And it's the first time I think I've ever seen a game in a sleeve, which is kind of neat. So check that out. All right, so far we've got the game and the season DLC. So now we get into the fun stuff. Careful. Wow, this thing is big. Okay. Nothing in there. The box is just gorgeous. Definitely going to keep the box. Okay. Sorry about all the paper. Okay, so I'm going to lay this down flat because I have no idea how this is packaged. I have no idea what everything looks like. I've only seen pictures online, so I'm like, what in the world, you know? So let's see what we got here. You ready? All right. Wow. Okay. These figures are so much bigger than I thought they were. Look how big these statues are. I thought they were going to be minis, but no. Look at that. That is so rad. And these are actually really heavy. There's some weight to these things. Just look at the detail. Look at that. That is so cool. I like this. Look at the detail. Dude, Capcom ain't joking. So I'm going to set this guy right there. That's pretty good. Look here. Here's a Yeti, a large Yeti. Look at that. He's almost exactly 10 inches tall. That's pretty darn impressive. This is really exceeding my expectations. All right, so let's do a Street Fighter character now. So this is Chun-Li. Chun-Li has been one of the premier characters for so many years. My goodness gracious. Look at that. And just look at the detail. And you know what I like? This is actually flexible, like it's her coat, her skirt. It's actually kind of leathery feeling. And look at the road. This is like one of the fighting levels that they've recreated. Just remarkable. And I'm seeing all this for the first time, guys, so Look at all the detail right here on her belt. Jeez. I am so glad I got this. Okay, there's Chun-Li. Let's go with the next one. Oh, man. So this is Captain Marvel. Just look at that. Daggone. And you can see there's grain textures, like for the outfit, like almost like it's a screen-worthy outfit. You can see the textures. And this, yep, this moves too. So check it out. Yeah, she's pretty awesome. Look at that. That is really cool. Marvel versus Capcom. Wow, and look at this. They even have felt tips on the bottom for like cabinet presentation. Alright, last but not least, we got Mega Man. Everybody's favorite little guy. Wow, this one's heavy. This guy is really heavy. Just look at that. Oh man, that is sexy right there. That is one cool looking figure. Look at that. Boom. I love the detail. They spared no expense with these guys. These are really, really pretty. I can't believe how heavy these are, you know? Okay, so from what I gather on the web, these somehow interlock with each other. So I'm gonna try to do that. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Now, last but not least, okay, I am going to grab a quick screwdriver. Guys, I'm like, this is like Christmas for me. You have no idea. So, some assembly required. All right. Luckily, look at this. They even give you batteries. How about that? Now notice I didn't open it up right off the bat because I want the batteries installed. And screw her back on. I can't wait for this. Okay. let's turn it on. What? Alright, I gotta turn the lights off for this. Look at that. They actually glow. Dude, that is crazy cool. They don't come out, of course, they're fixated. But they actually glow. All 6 stones from the Infinity Gauntlet are glowing. And this is, look at the size of my hand compared to the size of the box. That's pretty legit, guys. It's like, oh my God, do you want to open it? Yeah. Wow. Okay, that is legit. That is really cool. Let me turn it off. So you guys can get a closer look. So look at the stones. They kind of, it's almost like a 2-layered plastic. Like you can see the plastic over here, but then there's a layer underneath that gives it depth. Yeah, they do like, they are like little Easter eggs because the gauntlet, they are round egg-shaped gems. But, wow. Can you see that? Look at that. There's the red. The blue. There we go. Now, yeah, you can see the effect when I hold it up to the camera. All right, that is legit right there, guys. So that's it. That's the Marvel vs. Capcom box set. I gotta say, I'm pretty darn impressed. That is really, really cool. Let's turn it off. Man, look what a presentation piece that's going to be in like your room. You know, you've got the Infinity Stones just kind of hanging out there. Look at that. That's pretty impressive, guys. Let's see if I can bring these over for one final look here. There you have it. The Marvel vs. Capcom box set. Man, I am so happy with that purchase. I think that's definitely going to be... Oh, and I forgot the game. So you get all of that. The stones, all 4 figures. The actual game itself. The DLC. And then 4 exclusive character skins. So that's a pretty darn good deal if you ask me. So I'm pretty impressed with it. I think you guys will be too. Let's switch over here to the camera. So that is the Marvel vs. Capcom box set. Now, obviously, I want to go stop the stream and I want to go play the game. I want to play it and actually enjoy it. So I'm pretty excited. And again, like I said, for a little glimpse into the game, check out this weekend's upcoming podcast, the top 10 underrated comic book movies of all time, where we will dive into some of the ones that you either forgot about or may not have known about. So it's going to be really awesome, and we'll actually show a couple of clips from the video game as I play it over the next few days. But now, if you're wondering, all right, it's not midnight, and this is a midnight release, and I'm doing this 2 hours early. I do want to give a huge props and thank you over to my friends at GameStop here in Claremont. They were actually so awesome to let me be able to, because I told them I was going to do an unveiling tonight on my podcast, and they told me as long as I said GameStop here at Claremont, as long as I said that, then they were cool with giving it to me for a couple of hours early. So I want to give a huge props to those guys over at GameStop. It's my local GameStop right here in Central Florida, GameStop of Claremont. It's pretty cool that those guys gave me the box set. Now this technically is not even on the market for another hour and a half. So there's probably people standing in lines at other GameStops. But before the crowds, before all the people came in, they went ahead and gave me my box set so I can go ahead and do the podcast tonight so you guys can get a first glimpse at this amazing set and all the statues and all the cool little things, no pun intended, all the Easter eggs, Infinity Gauntlets and all that. But so that's pretty much it. We're going to wrap it up here. I want to thank you guys for just joining me tonight on this kind of a mini episode. I know it's kind of short, it's kind of sweet, but it's to the point. And hopefully you guys enjoy this. And again, like I said, huge thank you to those fine guys over at GameStop here in Claremont, Florida, for just being so cool and down to earth and letting me have a copy of the game tonight. You guys are awesome. You guys rock. And thank you for giving this to me for 2 hours earlier. You guys are just so freaking awesome. So join us in just a few days this Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, for episode 62 of PopXcast. From all of us here at PopX, thanks for listening, thanks for downloading, and we'll see you on PopXcast this Sunday night. Take care.
From everyone here at PopXcast, thank you so much for listening. Be sure to give us a 5-star rating on iTunes, and don't forget to subscribe for more great content. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, all at PopXcast. Get your geek on, all at PopXcast.